Ooh, that's man. So I'm speaking for all black men here. Nah,
apparently,
I know.
The little black men, disproportionate sentencing. I got a long list of them. Mandatory minimums. The relationship between black men and black women, and the role that media plays in perpetuating.
Tabernacle.
Oh, come on now.
Come on,
We can go down a whole bunch. But those are the big ones.
Yeah. Definitely being more present in our communities, and I think that as well we need to revisit who our community leaders are and why. You know what I'm saying? And who our idols are in the community, you know what I'm saying? I think for so long, it's been a while since we've had a Dr. King or someone like that, you know, who we've got behind, you know. Now everybody gets behind the latest, you know, hip hop star or basketball celeb, you know what I'm saying? So I think that is something that needs to be revisited as well.
I mean, I think hip hop artists, me being a hip hop artist, they're going to be forced. This is what's going to happen. There's no playing the sidelines anymore. You're going to have to be forced to be somewhat well versed in something political, because it's going to be dealing with your bottom line now. It's like what you see with Jay-Z and Barney's and things of that nature. You're gonna see things happening that is going to influence people's bottom lines, where they're going to have to act. They can't sit back and say, okay, well, I got my millions and, you know, I'm just going to let it be what it be. It's like now you're going to have to do things. You're going to have to be political because the people aren't falling for the okie doke.
Like the whole Jay-Z and Barney thing, because I totally agree with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to speak to something, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, does Jay-Z have to be, you know, the voice of our people? You know what I'm saying? Does he have to be the one to, you know, for his bank account, in a sense, to suffer, to take a stand for black people? But at the same time, though, I mean, some of the comments that he's made, you're like really? You know, but at the same time, though, if he's got a bigger plan, like one of my favorite books is, what is it, The Spook Who Sat by the Door? You know what I'm saying? And if he's got a bigger plan like that, then it's just like, okay, cool. I'm going to get this money from these people, you know what I'm saying, and then take it and then put it back into my community, then cool.
What's going to happen is that these environments, the music is not reflecting the environment. When I go home and I'm seeing people that are getting real, when you rapping about, like, it's certain things that people are rapping about that shouldn't be in the public consciousness. Like, I knew of Big Meech because I got cousins in the street, but this was 10, 15 years ago when I was living in Memphis. Now, when that's put in the public consciousness, and then certain things about, you know, selling drugs and dope prices and things of that nature, when you quoting, you know, my little brother, well, not my little brother, but my little nieces and nephews shouldn't be quoting what the price of a key. You know what I'm saying? There's like certain things that they shouldn't, I knew of, but I didn't know fully. Like, now kids are saying stuff and I'm like, I don't think you understand what that is, because it's people that live in their life, and then rappers are only reflecting and glorifying this part of it. You're not reflecting when I got to go home and I got to go see, you know, I hate to say Ray Ray, but I got to go see Ray Ray down here in the feds or whatever, and I got to deal with these situations. No one ever glamorizes that particular part of the game, but it's all like, oh, you know, just the come up. Like, it's always the Scarface movie right before he grabs the, you know, the machine gun and starts whacking everybody. It's like, it's all glamorous and push you to the limit. But then when you start talking about, hey man, you know, he died at the end of the movie.
I feel like family is your first culture that you're a part of. And that gives you your bearings on whether or not this other culture is right or wrong for you, right? So growing up, I have a son right there jumping in the videos, right? So he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn how a man's supposed to operate, how a man's supposed to speak, what a house is supposed to run like. He's gonna get expectations that I put on him. And then from that, he's gonna figure out, okay, my friends don't do it that way. My friends' families might not do it that way. But he has some type of navigation through life because his family's giving him some guidelines, some rules, some norms. If your family's not giving you these norms, when you grow up to be a rapper, banker, father, anything, then you're skewed and your view of life is going to be off. You're going to be deemed from the bottom or crazy or unorthodox because no one's giving you, or family's not giving you your navigation through it. Like, I'm defining what a man is by my words and the way I live it, right? And his mom is going to show him what a woman's supposed to operate like, right? So he's be able to see himself in the mirror and be like, okay, well, I'm not exactly my father, but I need to stand up straight. I need to speak a certain way. I need to carry myself. I need to pursue these things. I need to set myself aside from these other people who are not doing it this way, because my family has taught me that. If you don't have family because they're absentee, in jail, uneducated, has never been taught, then that person is going to go through life almost like a handicapped person. You know what I'm saying? So family's role is huge to me.
Yeah, I'm a married man.
Congratulations, that's awesome. That's part of the image we need to see.
Well, I mean, I don't. You want to know something? I think the big thing is that shouldn't necessarily be like, people be like, man, that's an accomplishment. Like, my neighborhood, like, man, you went to college.